how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier.
Hello.
Today, we are getting back into questing in the Jade Forest, guys. Gotta head down here and find Sinjin. So let's make our way down there. Last episode, we did the dungeon Storm South Brewery. We got a few pieces of gear. It was pretty good. Happy about that. Today we're going to focus a little bit more on questing before we queue up for a dungeon.
How you doing, man?
Sinjin is grievously wounded, but senses that you're friendly. Monkey tings everywhere, he says. Look at these little prowlers. But it was a fun dungeon, Storm South Brewery. You could tell we were with a group that didn't have like OP gear. The dungeon for the boss fights actually took quite a while.
Talk to me.
Monkey tings everywhere. There be these monkey tings.
Spirits be with
Let's see what we got there. Got some boots, probably better than what we get. So 429 stamina, 286 intellect, 181 spirit, and 196 aids. We'll put those on for sure and upgrade. I could have taken out the whole lot of them, man. Shot them one by one, then played dead when they be getting close. Fell for it every time they did. Well, almost every time. One of them finally got wise, called my bluff before I knew it. They was using my eyes as marbles. Ran off with my goods and left me here to tie the savages. Help me, man. Let me die with my dignity intact.
see it.
Good old trolls. Alright, so we look at this here, the monstrosity statue. It's plain to see that this statue and the surrounding ruins are of ancient origin. Clearly, this land has a deep history, which means it could not have been born of the cataclysm. And yet, these waters have been explored for ages now, with no record of anything here but open sea. Perhaps you were to sketch the pieces of this broken statue. You might shed light on the continent's origins. So I guess Deathwing, he just couldn't get over here because of the mist, right? Maybe there was something going on in the waters. The winds were too strong. Deathwing just couldn't get to Pandaria. Alright, so we have Sinjin following us here. So we're gonna go start hunting these monkeys, guys. I think they're the Hosen. Need to get a few items off of them. Let's try to pull a bunch here. We'll go all out. I'll set up some mushrooms. Not really a bunch to be found. Whatever. I want to do some damage, but that's not enough. I want to pull at least 5. Oh, he got his rifle. That's good. Let's heal up here. That's one thing I forgot to do last episode in the dungeon. I didn't use incantation once. I need to start using that ability more. I'm not used to using this button though for it. I should probably change the button, I think. My keybinds have changed since I last played in Cataclysm. There we go, we got the left eye. I can make it shift C. It's an okay button for it. This one over here. Yeah, it's like shift click. That's not too bad. Alright, so we have to sketch these statues. Maybe that's just a big scary mask on its face. That's what he looks like right there. Create a sketch of the statue piece. Imagine you actually had to draw, like try to draw it. That'd be so funny. This portion of the statue tells you little other than the subject actually had arms. We'll get an arm out here. The Amani Warbear. The statue's shoulders look quite imposing in relation to the rest of the features. The subject was clearly a mighty creature. Perhaps it's a good-natured sort. Or if not, then maybe it's extinct. One can hope. Some more hose in here. Just hoping we could pull more. There's another one there. We get him? No. He got away. We'll just use incarnation. I think we could pull a bunch of Hosen if we use Incarn. It's kind of cool what happens. You turn into like a battle chicken when you use it. I like that, how they added that. There we go. We found the torso. Fortunately, you can still make out enough detail to sketch what looks to be the creature's torso. Monstrosity. As you look over your sketch, you can't help but hope that these creatures don't really exist. Well, they do. Still need Zinjin's right eye. We also need Snuff's corpse. There we go, we got the eye. Another hose in here. I'm looking forward to doing the dungeons again. They're actually pretty fun. We'll probably queue up for another one today. Once we finish this this Hosen quest. And I am playing on a Panda as well. And that Panda's playing on the Alliance side, so we'll get to see what the Alliance is all about for the quests. I'll try to go to different zones on both characters, because I doubt we'll be able to, you know, check out every single zone on our journey to 90, right? We won't be able to do all the quests. You level pretty damn quick. But I'll try to mix it up so we get to see as many zones as we can on both characters. And then they got the farming. I never really checked that out back in the day, so I might give that a chance. Do pretty good damage. There we go, we found Snuff's corpse. What's that, man? They kill old Snuff? No.
Hello, man.
You got me goods, man?
Lita.
Zinjub snobs, you think they done killed Snuff? What did old Snuff ever do to them?
Stay away from
I was just about to curl up and die, man. Now this, Snuff, and me go way back. Oh, the memories. No way I can face Snuff in the afterlife. We gotta sniff him out and then snuff him out for Snuff. Yeah, he says he's got to avenge his death
Lita.
as well, so we'll do that. We'll take down Conk. Let's queue up for a dungeon quick. I wonder if we can get any new ones. Random Elemental Rune Protocol. I think those are the Cataclysm dungeons. Cataclysm Heroics. Never checked those out. It's going. You think we could handle him with, he's got a lot of health. think we'll just deal with these guys first. Come on, get him down. Oh, he's ooking him over there. Let's heal up. Maybe we should have just went in and fought him. It's like he got wrecked. I don't know if we could have handled that, though. I wonder if I can invite this guy. Here. We'll join groups. I don't care if it breaks the... or stops the dungeon fighting. Looks like he declined. We're gonna have to... Looks like we're gonna have a face-off. Who mob takes first? Will it be me or Bertacci? I think the spawn rate would be a little bit faster. Got him. Nice, we were the fastest. I don't know why he didn't want to join our group. He was a fellow boomkin. Wonder if he got... Did he get a... Yeah, he did. You have our thanks, Flagcarrier. We'll be watching over ya. Now I'd be going off to be with Snuff. Okay. His engine is lost. This is a dark day indeed, brother. These vermin will pay. We're gonna get ourselves a chess piece, guys.
Fear nothing. The horde shall prevail.
The hide tunic of eminent domain. 578 stamina, 385 intellect, 265 crit, and 244 haste. That's a lot of stats right there. Big upgrade. Salt on the airstrip. I found their hidden airfield, Flagcarrier. The Strong Arm airship. It wasn't hard to spot. It's swarming with Alliance, Nazgrim spits. They think they've wiped us out, but we're a horde. We fight until we are corpses, and sometimes even afterwards let them taste our steel. Strong Arm tactics. Scouting reports from the Strong Arm airship are in, and I've underlined a few high priority targets for you. 2 gnomish mechanics have been keeping Alliance gyrocopters in the air. Take out the mechanics and the gyrocopters' numbers will dwindle. A dwarven death knight wanders their perimeter. He's an adventurer like yourself, loosely allied and highly dangerous. Finally, a name I recognize. Corporal Jackson Silver. He's a hero of the Alliance and a dead shot with a crossbow. Good luck, Flagcarrier. We originally welcomed the Alliance as friends. Several of our villagers volunteered to help them build an airstrip. Only recently, however, did it become clear to us that they were building a war base within shouting distance of our village. What's worse, I fear that some villagers are being held against their will. If you find them, Druid, let them know that it is time to come. I spotted some shoulder-mounted rocket launchers on the way over here. They might have been fireworks, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that they were shoulder-mounted rocket launchers until I'm proven wrong. Point is, in the arms of a skilled druid like you, they could probably take down a chopper. If you find any lying around, try pointing them at those poorly built gyrocopters.
Keep it real.
Okay, so there we go. We got a few quests here. I think we got some items. Got a strong alcoholic beverage called a Hosen Cuervo. Drink that. Yeah, it looks like it is pretty strong. Okay, so it looks like we got ambushed by the Alliance. Thought I smelled something. I guess boomkins kind of stink. Typhoon them away there. Oh, they charged right back in at us. How about that? We're too strong for these guys. He attacking us too, the peon? I guess you could call him a militiaman. That was the cool thing about peons. in Warcraft 3, the RTS, you could turn them into militiamen, and they could fight for you. They're pretty strong too. It was one of like the racial traits that humans had in that game. I'll put down some mushrooms here. Not much damage, but decent amount. I'll bring them back in. Hopefully we're okay here. Gear we're getting is a huge upgrade. You can tell we've been getting stronger over the past few quests. These working conditions are horrible. We haven't had a beer break in hours. Go home now, I'll cover your back. I wonder if they'll help us. And the spawn rate on these strong arm aces are pretty quick. Seems like once we kill them, they spawn back right away. This is some Death Knight's pet? This is an unholy Death Knight's pet we just killed. That's kind of weird. You know, we're playing on Faerlina here. Faerlina is a horde-dominated server.
Until next time.
So it is kind of a surprise to see some alliance leveling here. But there are some alliance. They're rare, though. Yeah, looks like we got into a dungeon queue. We'll finish off this medic. And then we'll make our way in. Yeah, looks like we got Temple of the Jade Serpent. We did finish the quest last time, so this time we can focus a little bit more on just doing the dungeon. Hopefully we win some of the drops here. They have dungeon journals in this version of the game. I think that came out with Cataclysm. If I can go to Temple of the Jade Serpent here. Just want to see the gear they drop. So some nice boots for us. I gotta wait for the waters. Pretty nice boots off the first boss. Second boss, nothing. Pretty nice cape off the second last boss, and then a bunch of nice loot for us off the last boss. Two-handed staff, shoulders, and a chest piece. Let's heal up.
Bring them death.
Gotta give these guys some buffs.
Living water. Bring them death. Wash over.
This boss is pretty chill, as long as you don't, get hit by the big hydro blast that he does. Pretty safe. You stay out of the water. Kind of just chill. I'll give the healer an innervate there. I'll get his mana back up.
torrential waters.
Bubble burst. Okay, now we go off on him. Whoa. Let's take a hit here. We'll be okay. We'll heal ourselves up. Just allows us to do damage. Pop in card.
Do not run. It only delays.
Don't run.
the
Just get hit.
inevitable.
Just take the hits. You don't have to. You don't have to run.
The waters fight.
That should kill you, I think. If you get hit by that, you should die.
Let them wash over.
See, we just get knocked up and we just put our dots back up.
Darkness clears. Peer into these waters, and my reflection
Doesn't do enough damage.
is
I assume though, when they get the celestial dungeons going, it will do.
flame.
Like, it'll one-shot you, probably. Alright, so the water burst helm dropped. Male helmet. Pretty cool looking helmet. 824 stamina, 549 intellect, 339 spirit, and 382 critical strike. Cloth belt.
You there, in the
398 stamina, 265 intellect, 265 crit. Let's follow the crew here. Oh, what a nice priest. He sped me up. I gave him an innervate and he's speeding me up. There we go. We're taking care of each other. Let's pull another one here. That's a good place to put a bunch of
See
mushrooms.
how they pour from every letter of these sacred scrolls, corrupting them, defiling them.
Set up another group of mushrooms here. That's a cool ability. That's one of the abilities I like that they added for Boomkin in Cataclysm. The mushrooms.
Beseech you, kind stranger,
Not a fan of this
cleanse this
solar
place
lunar
with your
bar though.
presence. Lay our story.
I prefer how it was in Wrath of the Lich King, where you would just proc it, right? You'd cast and then you'd proc solar or lunar eclipse. I just don't like following a bar. It's just not I'm not a fan of it. They got rid of it in Legion. It wasn't like that in Legion.
Quickly, before our cherished history
Legion Boomkin is my
erased
favorite
forever.
Boomkin. It's by far the best. You get this ability called Full Moon, where you bring the moon down from the sky,
Ah,
and it
is
does
not
like
yet over. From what
an
I
insane
see,
amount of
we
damage.
faced the trial of the young gold.
It's almost like Spirit Bomb
Shed
from
some
Dragon
light
Ball
as the
Z. That's what it
tale
reminds me
goes.
of.
The young gold was traveling across the Kunlai Plains when suddenly he
They
was
added this in
ambushed
Cataclysm,
by
this
two
solar lunar bar.
strange creatures. For the
I should have put down some mushrooms before the boss started. There we go.
The young gold attacked the beast
go.
with great determination and ferocity.
Can we stand in this?
The more he attacked, the more fierce.
Probably get out of it. Don't really have to stand in it. I'm ranged.
The beast shrank to near nothingness.
Getting hit here? You have to do more damage on the barrel here. They have to die at the same time. Get him down. Well, around the same time. You get to kind of manage it. Cloth belt drop, 611 stamina, 408 intellect, 288 hit, and 245 crit.
When you have peace in your
Pretty
heart,
nice.
strife will find somewhere else to roam.
A lot of cloth dropping today.
You have my thanks, heroes. You have given peace to this sacred temple. Now, off with
Could have
you.
needed that.
I
It's-
require
could have been an upgrade.
before I
We do
begin
want all
my
leather, though. Get more stats if it's leather. Going to the other side. Pretty good group here. They're flying through this dungeon. I'll give him an innervate. Get your mana back up, big guy.
Your forces are weak.
Yeah, I got him. Guess I didn't need to innervate him, but I did. I did innervate him.
The heart of the great serpent will not fall into your hands. Jade serpent, grant me strength.
Might as well just go in the middle. You should be safer here.
The cycle must continue. The Jade serpent must be reborn. Haze has been lifted from my eyes.
One more plate.
Forgive me
408 strength,
without
611 stam, 258 crit, 280 mastery. Serpent strike shoulder pads. Plate shoulders for the tank, I guess. So it's just more greed rolls here. Oh, here we go again. Going right in.
Die or surrender. You cannot defeat me.
We just have to move back here. Could have saved my AoE for all this. Gonna give the healer intervene. We'll just heal ourselves. Nice staff dropped. Heal me up. Hopefully we get the staff. Mail gauntlets dropped as well. We win the staff? Nice, we won the staff. We got the Staff of Trembling Will. Huge upgrade. Just dying to this. This keeps... Debuff just stays on me. So 824 stam, 549 intellect, 312 crit, 398 haste, and 3,145 spell power. There it is. It's called the Staff of Trembling Will. Pretty nice. 1,002.5 damage per second. Huge upgrade. And the other item that dropped were the Hope Crusher gauntlets, mail gloves, 408 agility, 611 stamina, 299 crit, and 225 haste. All right, so let's get out of here, guys. And we'll continue questing in the Jade Forest. I'm just happy we got some loot. I think the weapon's really all we want from that place. It's a huge upgrade. It's a good time to incarnate. This is the big pull I was talking about earlier. Also drop this and run away, and I'll just keep them in that. Oh, they're charging out of it. Didn't see that coming. Typhoon them back into it. Can we survive this? Or is the medic healing them a little too much? Imagine it was the peon who killed us. That could have been it. We got some pretty good damage here. Now with that staff.
What do you need?
Hello.
Let's get
Greetings.
these prisoners freed. We'll look for some more prisoners here. You can tell we're doing a lot more damage now. Kind of ridiculous how we're getting heroic item level gear from the last raid. Already at level, 85. I kind of like how it was before. When your raid gear from the previous, expansion would last for the duration of your leveling, right? It kind of feels like a reward for playing.
Slow down.
Welcome. May your days bring you joy.
And it makes the raid feel like it's not completely, the raids that you're doing are completely useless. I think that was the problem with WoW after vanilla. It's just old, and TBC, like the old raids just became, completely useless. Like even in TBC, you would want to do the vanilla version of Nax to get a Mark of the Chosen trinket because it does demon, like extra damage to demons. Really good in Black Temple. So people would go back and farm that dungeon. I mean, raid. Pretty much feels like a dungeon, though. Go in with like 10 to 20 people and clear it as if they're an old 40-man. But they changed it now, so all the previous tier becomes kind of useless. Okay, so we're just looking for prisoners now.
What do you need?
We go home. So thirsty. Oh, Port is here. There's a prisoner here. Thanks, I'm out of here. How more prisoners we have to find? A few more. I think we have to make our way in here, though. Destroy some airships. Are there any prisoners in here? Here's the fireworks launcher. So we can use this. And we shoot it at gyrocopters that are in the sky. Doesn't look like there's any prisoners in here. Guild Pandaria Dungeon, Heroic Scarlet Monastery. That's badass. I'm still in the guild that I killed the Lich King with. I never left, right? And they're still playing. They went through all of Cataclysm. I did not really have any interest to do Cataclysm on the Druid because I did it on my Rogue back when it was out. So I wasn't as interested in doing it again. I never really did the raids in MISTS Pandaria though. Maybe we'll check them out. I really like that ability, Versal's Vortex. It's like a tornado that you use to help kite. I just need one more. And there we go. What do we need now? I think we need to go in here, right? Done with the firework launchers. Need to free 2 more Pandarans. Looks like there's one right here. It's like hanging out with this.
Come back soon.
This peon. It's hard to find Pandarians here.
Where are you from?
There we go. Well, what's the final one we need to do? Strong arm tactics? Gyro mechanic and lavender? We're looking for like these guys here, I think. I wonder if this will count for us. I don't think it will. Oh, it did count. Well, that's good. I wonder if they changed that. So we don't have to really compete for mob tags. Thinking about abandoning this quest because of how much of a pain it would be to get mob tags right now. There's so many people here doing these quests. Some of these people might be on their second character run, trying to level up their second tune. Okay, so we're looking for a gyro mechanic lavender. Is that him? He spawns right here. There's Lavender. Found him. Just in time. All right, one more. Corporal Jackson Silver. I think he's just in this tower over here. Right here, found him. All right, nice. So let's turn in these quests. Should get a decent amount of XP. I don't think we'll get level 86 though. Place would be sad here. Such an awesome ability they gave druids. I can't believe they gave druids a blink. Is he gonna follow us all the way to camp? Maybe. Nope. I hope these ding-dongs enjoyed the party you threw for them.
Be good.
Although I can't understand why you chose to bring your war to our land, I can clearly see which side is more virtuous. Thank you for your aid, Torn.
Next one is on me. Blood and thunder.
The best thing about killing Alliance in Pandaria, it'll be months before they get any reinforcements. This land will belong to the Horde, Druid. We're nearly finished.
May our foes flee.
Blood and Thunder,
before you.
Flagcarrier, Blood and Thunder.
Fear nothing. The Horde
So
shall
there we go.
prevail.
Looks like we need to take down Captain Doran. You didn't see Captain Doran while you were out there, did you? That sniveling Alliance leader must be in hiding somewhere. If he wasn't in that airbase, he can't be far. Search the perimeter. Try searching the cave southwest of the main airfield. I want the Alliance gone from here.
Hell screams high. Is still in hiding. Find him.
All right, guys. Well, looks like we got to find Captain Doran. Seems like he may be over here. But we will be doing that next episode, guys. That's going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.